Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, we'd like to welcome you and hopefully you'll come back and join us. This is one video that I really wanted to get out yesterday, but I just had too much going on, honey. Now you guys remember Kay, right? The lady that helped Auntie from Atlanta Street interviews after Shamar had that run-in with her? Well, this is her. This is Kay. In my opinion, Kay is a beast. Kay decided to call Social Security and report Shamar. Her reason being, Shamar likes to call the police on us, so we're gonna call Social Security on him. What's even more funny is the worker on the phone that she's talking to. She even had the audacity to throw Alvo under the bus as well. I didn't know her and Alvo didn't get along. Yes, she gave Alvo's name to the Social Security worker as well. And let me warn you, she makes all kind of snorting, gross type of noises with her nose or clearing her throat or something in this video. So unprofessional. Let's get into it.
What kind of benefits does he receive? Do you know?
He receives SSI.
Okay. And does he say he has a type of disability to collect the SSI?
We don't know if he gets it for being slow or get it for his scoliosis.
Okay. So is that so? What all disabilities does he have? You say he's slow and has scoliosis.
He's not slow, but we don't know. That's what he plays at. So we don't know if it's for that, because in order for him to be slow, that means he would have to have a paying stuff. So he gets his own check. So I don't know what it's for exactly.
Okay. But at the very least, you know that he has scoliosis.
Yes.
And what does he do for his job there?
He's a influencer slash artist slash rapper. So what we do is I'm contracted for 5 years as his manager. And what I was doing all last year was I was booking him for events. So each event that we would go to, he would gross around $2,500 per booking. So with me by myself, he was coming home with at least like $10,000 a month. And then he also had a booking agency as well that was getting him bookings. So that was another income on top of the bookings that he was doing with me.
Understood. So it's not so much that he was working for you. You were helping him.
No, I'm his I'm his manager. So I'm signed as a man.
Okay.
Yes. So they would pay me and I would have to pay him out.
Understood. I understood. Just one moment here. And what is the business name there?
It's IRAMAK Network LLC.
Let me just make sure I got that right. You said IRAM as in Mike, AK?
Yes, and then network and then LLC.
Okay, gotcha. Just one moment here. Do you have an address and a phone number for Irmac?
Yes. It's my mobile cell that you can use.
Mm-hmm.
And then my business address is 2245. Suite 202. And that's in College Park, Georgia, 30349.
Let me call all this back and make sure I got all this right. You said Irmac, IRAM. Phone number 470.
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Okay. Do you have a website?
No, we do not have a website.
Okay.
We do have a Gmail though, where all the bookings come through.
Just one moment here. And you said he's a rap artist and an influencer.
Yes. You probably heard him before. He's all over TV. He has a song out called Clock That T right now with a girl named Fendi. If you have kids, I'm sure your kids watch him.
I'll be honest with you, that's not my type of music.
Oh, okay.
I get what you're saying.
Okay.
How much does he work doing this? How many hours per day or days per week does he work?
So he works Monday through Sunday. He's always booked and very busy. He says it all the time. He's very booked and busy. He works Monday through Sunday. He travels from state to state. He gets on stage. He performs. He dances. He do toe touches, cartwheels, splits, dirty ones. He's very energetic.
Understood. And how much does he earn doing this?
For each booking in the beginning of last year, he was making in $2,500 per booking. So that was grossing him around about $10,000 a month or more. And now he's at $4,000 to $6,000 per booking. So now he's making like $30,000 to $40,000 a month.
Just one moment here. So 40,000 to 60,000 per month.
Yes, he also just did a TV show with Zeus Network. And they gave him in all, I think around like 60,000 to 70,000 just to do that.
Okay. Understood. So when he's paid, how is he paid? Cash, check, direct deposit?
He has a bank account. So normally what they do is they'll Zelle the money or wire it, or sometimes they'll Cash App it. But majority of all his money he puts inside of his bank accounts through Bank of America.
Okay, so it's direct deposit?
Sometimes it's Zelle. No direct deposit. He tries to stay away from that because he does not want you guys to know.
Okay. I'm going to take that here. Okay. So, would you be his boss? Or would he have a boss?
Well, he does not like to pay people. So I'm still on a contract for 5 years with him, where I could push the issue, but I don't want to push the issue right now. I just want him to start being honest with a lot of things. But right now he's doing his own his own bookings.
Did she just burp talking to that man? That is so disgusting. But my thing is this. Won't she get in trouble too if she was around him and she supposedly was his manager? I mean, she knew about it and she didn't report it. I don't know how Social Security works in their state, but in my state, she would be connected to the crime. Let's continue.
Okay, so would he be considered his own boss then?
Yes, he's an independent contractor, correct.
Gotcha. Understood. Understood. Just one moment here. Here.
And he has a Wells Fargo bank account as well.
And how long has he been doing this while collecting Social Security?
He's been doing it for many, many years, but the only knowledge I have, because I just started working with him, was last year in March.
Okay. Do you know if he's using another social security number or name to hide his work activity?
No, so he's working underneath the table. So they send them, they send the money through like Zelle or cash, and stuff like that. But I have all of the promoters' information that pay him. I also have all of my receipts for me zelling him money, as well as him signing a piece of paper when I gave him cash, as well as his Cash App transactions that I've been giving him.
Gotcha. Understood. Does he ever discuss his work activity on social media?
Absolutely. He's always going live with money in his hand, flashing it, bragging about how much he's making and how everybody's broke and he's rich.
Just one moment here.
It's all over the blogs. If you go to YouTube and put Shamar in, or Big Marco, you'll see it.
How long did you say he's been doing this work collecting disability?
He's been doing it for years, but I only been working with him since last year of March.
And so on that social media, do you have his social media information?
I do have his social media. Let me pull it up for you, sir.
Okay. What all does he post on?
He posts on Instagram. He posts on YouTube. He posts on TikTok. Normally if you put in Big Marco, let me see, or Shamar, it will pop up. Everything will pop up. So, if any handle, it'll pop up, or if you put on Big Marco, for any handle, it will pop up.
So he's under Big Marco and Shamar on all three of those?
Yes.
And Big Marco, is that M-A-R-C-O?
BIGMARCO, yes. And then sometimes it's Big Marco 409.
Understood. Is there anyone else that's aware of his work activity that you would like to add on to the report as a witness? Now, if you do add somebody's name onto the report as a witness, they would be unable to remain anonymous or confidential.
Well, I can say the people that he's working with. He's working with Giant Music. He's working with Tiffany Morgan, which is an attorney that's acting as a management company now. He's also has been working with a guy named Alvo. His name is Alexander Green.
Gotcha. So my report has room for one name. Do
Okay.
you have a name?
Yes, you could put Alexander. Yes, Alexander Green.
Alexander?
Yeah. He's the one that has been traveling with him, the one counting his money to make sure he gets all of his money. He does all of the flights, all of the hotels. He does all of that.
So Alexander, that's Alexander.
Yes, and then it's Green, Greene. I think it's an E at the end.
Okay, understood. And let me see here. I would not be able to provide you with the number to reach back out to us at.
Okay.
But if there is any need for additional information, somebody from the Office of Inspector General may reach out to you according to this information. Just one moment here. Do you know how much he's getting in Social Security benefits?
He's getting, I think when I was doing it with him, if I recall, he was getting $900 and something, and then he will get an additional check on the 3rd from his dad's.
And how long has he been receiving benefits?
That I don't know. I don't know how long he's been getting. I know it's been a minute, some years. Because at first his sister was his payee, and I guess he went inside and lied and said she wasn't giving him his money or whatever happened with them, and he's been getting it on his own now.
Understood. If you can, bear with me for just a moment. Let me review the information that you provided and make sure I have what I need for my report, and I'll be right back with you.
You said, say it again, sir?
Let me review the information that you've provided, and I'll be right back with you in just a moment to make sure that I've got everything I need.
Sounds good.
Dang, I can't believe they hate each other so much that they be doing stuff like this, y'all. This is crazy. I mean, I know Shamar accused him of stealing some money from him, but I don't know what kind of mess would cause somebody to do something like this. But hey, that's the way they do it. And in all honesty, Shamar really should not be accepting Social Security if he's getting all this money and getting all these bookings. She said he made $60,000 from that Smile show on Zeus Network. Oh my gosh, I didn't know they was paying that much, honey. I need to audition. I just don't understand how someone could make that much money and not get caught by Social Security. That's it for this video, y'all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.